Hope, it's more than just a word. It's a seed planted deep within us, a light that flickers even in the darkest of times. Hope is the reason we push forward when life feels heavy, and it's the spark that ignites our growth. Hope gives us the strength to believe that better days are coming, even when the present feels overwhelming. Today we're diving deep into how hope fuels our journey to personal growth and success. So grab a cup of coffee, take a deep breath, and let's embark on this transformative conversation together. The growth begins with belief, and what drives belief? Hope. Think about it. Every tree, no matter how towering, starts as a tiny seed. That seed doesn't grow because it knows exactly what lies ahead. It grows because it's programmed to trust the process. Similarly, our growth starts when we trust the process of life, even when the outcome is uncertain. Now let me ask you this, are you planting the seeds of growth in your life? Are you nurturing the dreams and goals that lie dormant within you? Or have you stopped because the path feels too difficult? Maybe you're stuck in a job that feels unfulfilling. Maybe you've faced failure after failure. Or perhaps you feel like the world is moving forward, but you're standing still. Let me remind you of something important. Failure isn't the opposite of growth, it's part of the process. Every stumble, every mistake, every misstep is teaching you something, preparing you for what's ahead. When hope takes root, it gives you the courage to try again, to keep watering that seed even when you don't see immediate results. And so, take a moment now. Think of one area in your life where you've stopped watering your seed. Maybe it's a passion you abandoned, a skill you've always wanted to develop, or a relationship you've given up on. Write it down, or say it out loud. That's your starting point, the place where hope can begin to grow again. The path to growth is rarely smooth. It's messy, unpredictable, and often filled with obstacles. But it's in those moments of struggle that hope becomes our greatest ally. Imagine climbing a mountain. The path is rocky, steep, and exhausting. Some days, the summit feels impossibly far. You slip, you fall, and you question why you started the climb in the first place. But you keep going because you believe in what's waiting for you at the top. That belief, that hope, is what keeps your feet moving, one step at a time. Now, let's bring it back to life. The challenges you face, the setbacks, the rejections, the doubts, are those rocky paths. Hope is the compass guiding you forward. Without it, we'd stop climbing at the first sign of difficulty. Let me share a quick story about someone who didn't give up. There was a person who faced constant failure in their work. For years, they tried and tried, but nothing worked. People around them doubted them, even laughed at their persistence. But they didn't stop. They kept learning, kept pushing forward. And eventually, all that effort paid off in ways no one expected. This is what hope does. It keeps you going when logic says to quit. Growth isn't about giant leaps. It's about small, consistent steps we take every single day. Think about learning something new, whether it's playing an instrument, starting a project, or improving yourself in any way. Learn. You won't be an expert on day 1 or day 100, but with every practice session, every lesson, every failure, you're growing. Take 10 minutes today to reflect on one area you want to grow in. Write down 3 small actions you can take this week to move forward. It doesn't have to be groundbreaking. Maybe it's setting aside time to read, reaching out to someone for advice, or simply starting where you are. Here's something incredible about growth. It's contagious. When you grow, you inspire those around you to do the same. Your story, your persistence, your transformation, it all has the power to spark hope in others. Think about a time when someone's journey motivated you. Maybe it was a friend who transformed their habits, a person who overcame obstacles to succeed, or someone who shared their struggles openly. Your growth lit a fire within you, didn't it? You have the power to be that person for someone else. When you grow, you're not just changing your life, you're planting seeds of hope in others. Take a moment to think about the people in your life who could be inspired by your growth. It could be your family, your friends, or even someone you don't know yet. How will your actions today ripple outward to create positive change? Hope is the foundation of growth. It's what keeps us moving forward when the road is uncertain, and it's what reminds us that every step, no matter how small, is progress. As you leave this conversation, I want you to carry one message with you. Growth is possible. For you, for everyone. All it takes is hope and the courage to keep going. If this message resonated with you, let's keep the momentum going. Hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and share this video with someone who could use a little hope today. Together, we can create a ripple effect of growth and positivity. Thank you for spending this time with me. Until next time, stay hopeful and keep growing.